money by buying gently used clothing, but you also need to know how to spy a good find and realize its potential. So, here with tips, please welcome our fashion stylist, Janice Meredith. You're really good at this.
I love this.
Yes, so you're really into the hunt and the find
and making things unique, right? It's less about fashion and more about style, right? Like more about just creating something that just works for you and that's a little bit more different.
So you found this skirt and you decided you were going to make things a little bit different and a little bit more you by using thrift store finds.
Yes, so this is like plaid is in for fall always, every year. It was a long trim straight skirt.
Yeah.
But then I also happened to find this.
That's
and this
cute.
actually still had the price tag on it.
Okay, so we're talking about a
$238.
Yes.
Well, now it looks like this. But
it was a little bigger than that for the $238.
It had lots of options and tulle.
Yeah.
So what I have done, here we are, little Alexander McQueen-esque.
Beautiful tulle detail to the side, and you get a one-of-a-kind skirt.
Super easy. So it had seam on both sides. I just used my seams ripper, went up all the way to just below your hip, and I cut my tulle into bands this way, getting bigger. And then on the inside, pinned it, stitched it. There's the pinning. Then stitched it, and ta-da, beautiful.
So you don't have to be a sewing master to do this sort of thing.
No.
That's
there
beautiful.
are so many different options if you don't want to sew.
Yes.
You can use a machine, you can use it by hand. There's the iron press stuff that you can do. There's like glue, tons of great things. This is so much fun now.
And this is a beautiful skirt.
And this was $13.99.
Okay.
And this was $12.99.
Ooh,
and now this is so Alexander McQueen-esque.
That's right.
Yes.
$30.
Yes, okay.
Okay, what do we have here?
So this is a dress that I found. It was custom made. I loved the sheerness of it. I loved the sleeve.
Yeah, it's lovely.
But what I didn't love on the skirt part is this other fabric.
You don't like the polka dots?
I didn't like it. It was that made it a little bit too dated. So what I've done, and it has a zipper down the side. So what I've done is use that zipper as a base, a guide, and I've made it into a peplum blouse. That's the thought.
So this is what she bought, and this is what she made it into. Just hold it there for 1 second. So now you've got a gorgeous blouse.
Perfect for the holidays.
Which is perfect for the holidays. It's a little bit trendy. You've got the peplum going on, and all you had to do was what? Cut across and sew.
Cut across and sew.
Nice.
And this was $16.99.
Good.
And it's
$16.99?
$16.99.
Lovely.
Yeah,
I like that.
So good. Okay, so I have a teenage daughter, and she's all thankfully about vintage, which kind of makes it more fun.
That's cute.
And so she is, though, paying at like an Urban Outfitters for T-shirts, and then she still cuts them. I'm like, okay, so let's go buy $2.99 T-shirts, and I'll show you how to cut them. And because I'm going to cut them a little bit longer than when she's going to cut them. Okay, so this is our T-shirt.
Yeah.
And first, what I always do, even my brand new T-shirts, is I cut off this portion.
Oh, you do?
This collar, I cut it off, and I just cut it off on the inside of the crew, and it just gives it a little bit more fit.
Yeah.
Right now, we're not touching sleeves. Sleeves are long and open.
Okay.
But what you do is you cut the back to where you want it to be.
Okay.
So, and then you mark halfway on the front, you mark it, and then we're gonna cut up here.
So you cut it a little bit cropped.
Cut it in the back cropped, and then you mark halfway in the center, and you come up to that spot, and then you have a great little knotted T-shirt.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And I love knotting everything. Today, the skirt I wore, I knotted it, just knotted on the side.
So that's adorable.
Yeah.
And you spent $2.99. That's so cute.
Yeah.
So start with the back, go to the front,
back,
and then do a little tie.
cut it up the center, and then do a little tie.
It's hard to get these T-shirts because a lot of these T-shirts are very not cool. And so when you take away the collar and you cut it up a little bit, it becomes perfect.
Yes.
And a lot of us have those T-shirts hanging around at home that we don't want to wear anymore.
And go to the men's department and the boys department.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so my favorite pair of shorts this summer were these, $99.
Yeah.
Went and bought $12.99 Levi's, the real old Levi's.
Okay.
Cut them, I measured them, cut them, so they went from that to that. And then a little tip about cutting is cut straight across and then slit in to that to your cut, and that just encourages some more fraying.
Oh, give it some
And
fray.
every time I do a load of laundry, I just keep on drying them. and then that encourages the fray. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Now, if this just isn't your bind, if this you don't want to do any stitching, you don't want to do any cutting, you can't go, shabam.
That dress?
This dress, brand new, still has the tags on the back.
Yes.
Totally on trend. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this dress. Somebody just
didn't want it anymore.
That's okay. I got this, the tag was $428. It's designer, and I got it for $29.99.
Ooh.
Yes, and big mic drop, this jacket is stunning. The structure, the shape, you know it's good with this much shape to it.
That's right.
This is Carvin, which is a French designer. It came from the 2015 series season. You can find it online.
Yeah.
The tag was still on it, the brand new tag. I paid $49.99, and it will retail for about $2,000.
Oh my goodness.
It's clean, it's lovely, I'm talking to people in the denim department, you know. I'm looking for Levi's, they're looking for Lucky, and
amazing.
I've been having, it's fine.